Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Manny Machado, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases, and this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set now. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 111.
Bounced out to short, and he can't come up with it. Save!
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And here it comes. Ouch.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Here's Jesse Winker. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Crawford coming home. Play at home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch, not close.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
High in the air, out to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Runner tags at second, to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Mitch Haniger.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
This is Kyle Lewis, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one's in there, 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering is downstairs. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Not even close there. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there for strike 1. Cooper at third. Winker at first. 2 out of the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 1. The Padres coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first, and pitching here today, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Batting second.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Runner at first with no outs here. In the air to left center. Winker puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Joe Torre takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way off the plate. Gilbert picks to first. The pitch.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cronenworth runs. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Tatis waits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
The next offering misses, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
With Tatis, you think about his dad. Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette and Guerrero, along with Tatis. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
So the tying run at second. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Padres leave a pair. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the rookie DH, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. And the righty deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. And 1-2.
2 straight.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And quickly one away in the second.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Check swing at a 3-0. Appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a pitch. Swings and misses. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Ryan O'Keefe. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First offering, misses the mark. Ground ball right side. Over to Hosmer, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luke Voigt.
The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Gilbert back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. 3-2 now. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Will Myers now.
Will Myers.
And that's in there for strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Cooper. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Here's Nomar Mazara, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So digging in, Jesse Winker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Cooper over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now back.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
Mitch
Haniger having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Hard on the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle.
When you can turn a ball
The center
around at
fielder,
107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, James Wood.
The center fielder,
And the right-hander back to work.
Wood.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as
Now
textbook
batting,
as it
second
gets. Got his
baseman,
stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Nobody out, runner at first. Pulls that one foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Left-hand hitter waits. Has some trouble with it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Hosmer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Crawford. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
The catcher, number 9.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. First offering misses the mark. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Runner at third, 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Three-one now. Liner, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, over near the wall. Suarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I say roll.
Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Darvish back to work. There's a strike. And ball 1. And here it comes. That's off the mark. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Dom Thompson-Williams. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Nope. Trying to count 2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Abraham Toro. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The pitch. And a foul ball. One now. That's down and in. 2-1 now. Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Machado.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The line to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The punch out there. Now one away. And it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in.
The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. A wind in the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5,
Will Myers. The next up for the Padres. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air out to center. Lewis settles under it. And that's the inning. Padres go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan O'Keefe.
The catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. O'Keefe around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Garrett Cooper up next for the Mariners.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wood flying after this one. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So Craig Stammen into the game. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jesse Winker up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Cooper headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Winker on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Tatis for the pivot. There's one. How about that double play? Kyle Lewis, the next to hit.
Kyle Lewis.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. That one drifts inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Wood makes the catch, and that'll do it. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, here's the left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Leading up,
The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in now for San Diego, James Wood.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So the lineup flips over. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. To the right side, Cooper picks it up. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Padres 1.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house.
Back here in San Diego, top of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman,
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Stammen back to work.
Ball one.
Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge. Right-handed reliever. Late swing, fouled off. And he deals. Up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Dom Thompson-Williams up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. This one in the air, center field. Wood under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Abraham Toro.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Abraham Toro. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Abraham Toro blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away.
Up
Now the
next for
Mariners
Seattle,
catcher, Brian
the catcher,
O'Keefe.
Brian O'Keefe.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals.
Nope, that's down.
And downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment
Now
for the
batting,
pitcher when he's lost
shortstop,
control of his pitch, and
JP.
most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Crawford now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. O'Keefe off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Leading up for the
They've got a
Padres,
potent lineup. And when you
first
think about
baseman,
teams capable of
Eric
rallying from this kind of deficit,
Hosmer.
they're right at the top of the list. And there's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek preparing to come on if needed. Sadler warming up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
the catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Joe Torre, the next up for the Padres. Good contact guy, good defender. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Slice to right. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. Misses off the plate. 2-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Pitch is in for a strike, and that is strike 2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Three-two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner.